In the previous video, I focused on introducing the most classic travel route of the Pacific Coast Highway, also known as California Highway 1. This route starts from San Francisco and ends in Los Angeles. If you search online for travel guides about California Highway 1, most of the results you'll find are about this classic travel route. This route is chosen by the majority and is very suitable for first-time visitors. If you are planning your first visit to the Pacific Coast Highway, I highly recommend checking out my last video. If you have already traveled the classic route, don't think that your experience of the California Highway 1 ends there. In fact, the classic travel route only covers a portion of the Pacific Coast Highway. And there are many other great views and places worth exploring. In this video, I will provide detailed introduction and guide regarding lesser-known travel routes and attractions of the California Highway 1, based on my multiple experiences traveling the Pacific Coast Highway. I believe these attractions are well worth visiting, even if you have already traveled the classic route. The classic travel route actually covers the middle section of the highway, specifically the stretch between San Francisco and Los Angeles. The main reason why this route is so popular and chosen by most tourists is because it allows visitors to experience the essence of Highway 1, while also touring to major cities on the west coast of the United States, San Francisco and Los Angeles. However, the downside of it being a classic route is that it's widely known, resulting in a high volume of tourists traveling this path, especially during peak tourist seasons. Near must-visit attractions such as 17 Mile Drive, Monterey, Carmel by the Sea, Big Sur, Solvang, and Santa Barbara, you are very likely to encounter traffic congestion and parking issues. Moreover, due to the high number of visitors, taking photos near these renowned attractions might be challenging, making it difficult to capture pictures with just yourself and the scenery. For those who wish to avoid crowds or have already traveled the classic route of the California Highway 1, I strongly recommend exploring the northern section of the Pacific Coast Highway. This route begins in Leggett, which is actually the northernmost starting point of Highway 1, and it ends in San Francisco. The entire route is approximately 200 miles long. In comparison to the classic travel route, this path might not be as popular or mainstream, but it still allows you to fully appreciate the charm and beauty of the California Highway 1. In fact, due to the relatively fewer number of tourists, the experience of traveling this route might even surpass that of the classic route. Whether you are driving your own car or renting one, you can input the address for Chandelier Drive-Thru Tree into your navigation system or Google Map. This is a landmark located at the beginning of the northern section of the California Highway 1 in Leggett. It can be considered the first attraction along this route. The Drive-Thru Tree Park is a privately owned grove that has been operated by the Underwood family since 1922. Located approximately 180 miles north of the San Francisco Bay Area, the park was an ideal stopping place for overnight or week-long stays. In 1937, the addition of the Chandelier Drive-Thru Tree aimed to offer a unique experience to travelers. This particular tree, one of several in California with a tunnel bored through it for photo opportunities, has attracted tourists who drive through the tunnel to capture photos. Alongside this feature, the park includes a gift shop, picnic grounds adjacent to a pond, and 250 acres of wilderness, intertwined with hiking trails, making it a delightful spot for dog trekkers. The entrance fee is $15 per car, while the cost for motorcycles and bicycles is $10. The park is open year-round, depending on weather conditions. A word of caution: large SUVs might not be able to pass through the tree opening. In such cases, you'll have to park beside it and take photos. When I went there before, I was driving a full-size sedan, and I had to fold the rear-view mirrors in order to pass through. After visiting the Drive-Thru Tree Park, you can input Dunn Creek Bridge into your navigation, which will automatically guide you to the California Highway 1. From there, you can officially begin exploring the northern section of the Highway 1. Similar to the classic travel route, the northern section of the Pacific Coast Highway also features numerous viewpoints and designated pull-off areas. If you find the scenery outside your car appealing, feel free to stop at these points anytime to sightsee and take photographs. The first recommended attraction on the northern section of Highway 1 is Fort Bragg. Fort Bragg is a city located on the Pacific Coast in Mendocino County. It's known for its scenic coastal views, rugged cliffs, and beautiful beaches. Fort Bragg was established as a military fort in the 19th century and has since evolved into a charming coastal town. The area around Fort Bragg offers several attractions, including Glass Beach, Mendocino Coast Botanical Gardens, and Skunt Train. Among them, the Glass Beach is probably the most famous attractions in Fort Bragg. Over the years, discarded glass has been tumbled by the ocean, creating smooth, colorful sea glass that covers the shore. It's a popular spot for beachcombing and photography. The Skunt Train is also a good choice for tourists. The historic Skunt Train takes passengers on a scenic journey through the redwood forests, offering stunning views and a glimpse of the area's history. The train ride is a popular activity for families and nature enthusiasts. Fort Bragg is a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts. Visitors can enjoy activities such as hiking along coastal trails, exploring state parks like McGregor State Park or Jug Handle State Natural Reserve, birdwatching, kayaking, and whale watching during the migration seasons. After leaving Fort Bragg, continue driving along the Pacific Coast Highway. The next recommended destination to visit is Mendocino. Mendocino is a charming coastal town in Northern California. It's renowned for its stunning natural beauty, Victorian architecture, artistic community, and scenic coastal views. The Mendocino Headlands State Park, offering panoramic vistas of the Pacific Ocean. The town's well-preserved historic district showcases Victorian architecture housing art galleries, boutiques, and eateries. Artistic vibrancy thrives in this community, with numerous galleries displaying local artwork. Outdoor enthusiasts revel in activities such as hiking in state parks like Russian Gulf State Park, exploring the Mendocino Coast Botanical Gardens. The Point Cabrillo Light Station provides a glimpse into maritime history while offering breathtaking views. Mendocino's blend of natural landscapes, cultural offerings, and outdoor adventures makes it an appealing destination for travelers seeking coastal beauty and artistic inspiration. Continue south along the California Highway 1 from Mendocino for about 50 miles to reach the next scenic spot, Gualala. Situated just beyond the northernmost border of Sonoma County's coastline in Mendocino, and tucked into rugged cliffs where the Gualala River meets the sea. The serene village of Gualala boasts a distinctly temperate microclimate, referred to locally as the Banana Belt. Gualala's distinctive positioning means that sea breezes typically push the fog away. Consequently, while other coastal regions might be shrouded in mist, sunny skies often prevail here. This abundance of renowned California sunshine creates an ideal setting for disconnecting and rejuvenating amidst nature. Whether lounging on the beach, exploring the waters, or among the towering trunks of ancient redwood trees, here are some fun things you can do in Gualala. Explore pygmy redwood forests, a marvel among coastal landscapes worldwide. The pygmy forest located in Salt Point State Park showcases clusters of fully grown yet diminutive bishop pine, Bolander pine, Mendocino cypress, and even scaled-down redwood trees typically known as the tallest living organisms on the planet. Enjoy the arts. The Gualala area thrives with a vibrant community of skilled artists spanning various disciplines, such as painters, sculptors, musicians, dancers, photographers, writers, glassworkers, jewelry makers, potters, and more. Many of these creatives were once city dwellers that have found greater joy pursuing their art in an environment that ignites their creativity. Their artistic expressions are showcased through rotating monthly exhibitions at the Gualala Arts Center and its Dolphin Gallery. Additionally, the center hosts a diverse array of performances throughout the year, featuring chamber music series, jazz concerts, lectures, theater productions, and annual festivals like the Whale and Jazz Festival and Art in the Redwoods. The center serves as a hub for numerous other events, some of which are complimentary, so consulting the calendar during your visit will reveal the breadth of happenings in the area. Trek dunes and coast bluffs. Gualala Point Regional Park presents a vast stretch of white sandy beach and dunes, inviting you to stroll along the Gualala River's path towards the sea. Unleash your inner child by building driftwood castles, exploring sand dunes, searching for sea glass sand shells, or trying seasonal fishing. Enjoy breathtaking views, contemplative moments, and whale watch points. Potential whale sightings along the bluff-top coastal access trail. Follow the river inland to discover a freshwater marsh and redwood groves shading vibrant ferns and rhododendrons. Experience Scottish-style golf. Just beyond Galala lies the renowned Sea Ranch Golf Links, a world-class 18-hole, 6,649-yard, par 70 to Scottish links-style course crafted by Robert Muir Graves. Regarded as a top-tier destination in California, Sea Ranch combines challenge with scenic beauty, offering panoramic views of the ocean waves from its verdant fairways. Amenities on-site feature a pro shop, driving range, and putting green, along with instructional services and club rentals, including options for pole and electric carts. Boat adventure. Select between a kayak or a canoe, and Adventure Rents, a river boating company in Galala, will transport you upstream, assist in storing your equipment, provide any necessary lessons, and then release you to leisurely cruise downstream at your preferred pace. After visiting Galala, you can consider Jenner as the next destination. Jenner is another small coastal town located in Sonoma County, California, situated where the Russian River meets the Pacific Ocean. It's known for its picturesque setting, with stunning views of the river estuary, nearby coastal cliffs, and beaches. Jenner is a popular spot for activities like kayaking, birdwatching, hiking, and enjoying the natural beauty of the Sonoma coast. Additionally, the town serves as a gateway to the Sonoma Coast State Park, offering visitors access to scenic trails, beaches, and diverse coastal landscapes. Up to this point, the journey along the northern section of the Pacific Coast Highway is already more than halfway done. If the previously mentioned beautiful scenery and coastal towns haven't fully delighted you yet, you can further proceed to Bodega Bay. Bodega Bay is a small coastal town in California, situated in Sonoma County. It's known for its beautiful bay, stunning coastline, and beautiful views of the Pacific Ocean. The area is famous for its fishing industry, seafood restaurants, and outdoor recreational activities such as boating, fishing, hiking, and birdwatching. Additionally, Bodega Bay gained fame as a filming location for Alfred Hitchcock's movie The Birds. The town offers various attractions, including parks, beaches, and nature trails, making it a popular destination for visitors exploring the Northern California coast. Based on personal experience, it is recommended to allocate at least 2 days to explore the northern section of the Pacific Coast Highway. 2 days allow for a general visit to some of the main attractions, but the time spent at each site will be quite limited, and there will be considerable driving time each day. You might spend about an hour driving to the next attraction, then only stay there for 15 minutes to half an hour before rushing to the next spot. If you prefer a less hectic itinerary that allows for a more in-depth exploration of those attractions, it's suggested to allocate 3 or 4 days for your trip. Similar to the point I mentioned in the previous video, for safety reasons, I strongly advise against driving for extended periods on the Pacific Coast Highway after dark. After dark, the northern section of the Highway 1 is mostly unlit, making it difficult to appreciate any scenery and reducing visibility, significantly increasing the risk of accidents. Therefore, if possible, try not to plan your itinerary too tightly. After dark each day, it's best to promptly find a motel or hotel to rest and spend the night. As someone who has toured both the northern section and the middle section, which is known as the classic route of the Pacific Coast Highway, I personally lean towards preferring the northern section a bit more. In terms of scenery alone, I don't think there is a very significant difference between the northern and middle sections. But because the northern route has relatively lower popularity compared to the classic route, there are noticeably fewer tourists. As a result, exploring the northern section tends to offer a stronger sense of escaping the hustle and bustle of the big city, creating more serene and tranquil experience amidst the beauty of nature. Now that I provided detailed information about the classic travel route and the northern route of the California Highway 1, next, I'll offer some personal recommendations on planning your itinerary. For tourists who have never explored the Pacific Coast Highway before, it's still recommended to opt for the classic route. You can allocate 7 to 10 days for the journey depending on your schedule. For those who have already toured the classic route, considering exploring the northern section is a good idea. If you plan to solely tour the Highway 1 alone, 3 days would be enough. But if you also want to visit San Francisco as well, it will require an additional 2 to 3 days to explore the city. If this is your first time planning a trip to explore the California Highway 1 and you have ample travel time, consider visiting both the northern and classic routes to fully experience the allure of the Highway 1. Such an itinerary would require approximately 2 weeks. Finally, if you enjoyed this video and found the information provided very useful, please hit the like button and subscribe. If you have any questions regarding traveling on the Pacific Coast Highway, feel free to leave a comment below and I will try my best to answer them. Thanks again for watching and looking forward to seeing you in the next video.